What's good, YouTube? Hitman X. Make sure I hit that like, hit that sub, show your boy some love. Real quick video about this news I'm hearing that Phoenix are interested in trying to pick up Russell Westbrook. And the details of the trade, in my opinion, is just foolish. So allegedly, the Phoenix Suns are inquiring about trading Ricky Rubio, Mikal Bridges, and Kelly Oubre for Russell Westbrook. And most people on the outside looking in think, oh shit, that's a steal. You get rid of Rubio, you trade Rubio. They're looking at it as if you're basically trading Rubio for Russell Westbrook, not understanding that adding Mikal Bridges, that's overload in my opinion. That's giving up way too much, and the Houston Rockets clearly win that trade. Clearly. I feel a little bit better if they were to say, okay, for Russell Westbrook and Eric Gordon, I feel a little bit better. I wouldn't be as salty about it if it was for both of them. But to tell me that you're giving up all that for Russell Westbrook, in my opinion, I wouldn't do that deal. That's a bad deal. And anybody with any type of knowledge of what type of impact Mikal Bridges has on his team would agree with me, in my opinion. You don't trade your best defender, your best playmaker, and your energy guy in Ricky Rubio, Mikal Bridges, and Kelly Oubre for Russell Westbrook, an aging superstar. I like Russell Westbrook. Y'all know Russell Westbrook is one of my favorite players in the league. But this is a business. You got to keep your feelings out of it, you know? And how I feel about Russell Westbrook doesn't matter in this case. For instance, like Devin Booker, I wouldn't want to see him in Golden State. You know, Devin Booker is one of my favorite players. I don't want to see him in Golden State because, yeah, on paper it looks good, but I don't feel like his fit will work there. You know what I mean? And plus, I don't like Golden State. So that's mainly where I'm basing my logic from. But this trade, in my opinion, doesn't work, and it won't happen. Suns fans, don't worry. Don't even read those articles. You see any articles that say anything about Russell Westbrook coming to Phoenix, don't read into that. You know what? Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and leak out some information I heard. Because I've been teasing around, playing these little Jedi mind games. I like to do that sometimes. I ain't going to lie. I'm petty like that. But from what I'm hearing, they are looking to trade Ricky Rubio, Kelly Oubre, not Mikal Bridges, but their number 10 pick. But it's not for Russell Westbrook. It's for Chris Paul. And they're pretty much almost done with that deal. They're waiting on OKC to okay the draft picks. It's going to be a three-way trade for the people who say it's not enough. It's going to be a three-way trade, and it's going to involve the Lakers. So if that happens, I'm not saying it's going to automatically happen 100%. But if it happens, you heard it here first. You know what I mean? That's all I got to say. And don't be surprised. I'm trying to prep y'all. I'm trying to prep y'all minds for this blockbuster trade that's about to happen because the Phoenix Suns are going to make a move. It's why I'm so adamant about us getting to the playoffs. In my opinion, I feel like we're good enough to get to the playoffs now if we just continue to build and let our players develop. But I can't deny the fact that we need somebody to come in and to fix our culture, you know? And I feel like Chris Paul is that guy for us. You know, he's that leader. He's that dog. It took me some time to actually accept it as a possibility. But we get Chris Paul. He'll come in. He'll help develop DeAndre Ayton, you know, and bring that extra it factor because he has the skills. He doesn't bring it all the time. You know, he doesn't have that aggression, that fire. He needs to have that fire lit under him. And I feel like he'll do that. Devin Booker as well, you know. Devin Booker can be a little lax, you know. He doesn't always bring it all the time. That 8-game stretch, I keep saying 8-0 for a reason. Because that 8-0 was really a playoff stretch for us. It was really 8 playoff games for us. Because it was win or go home. If we would have lost one of those games, we would have been out of contention. So you've seen a different Devin Booker. My problem was we didn't see a different DeAndre Ayton. I didn't see that same energy from DeAndre Ayton. And that's why I was so hard on DeAndre Ayton, because I'm like, look, I see it from Devin Booker. I see Devin Booker playing like his life is on the line. Whereas DeAndre Ayton, you look like you just ready to get off the court so you can go play 2K. Everybody else on the court coming with everything. They diving on the floor for the basketball. You walking around, jogging up court. Come on, we can't have that shit, DeAndre Ayton. Period, point blank. I like you. I see the upside in you, but you need to have somebody slap you in your face, throw some cold water in your face, something. You need to wake up, homie. Because like I said, we could be a dynasty if you perform. You, DeAndre Ayton. Not Devin Booker. This shit ain't on Devin Booker. It's just not on Ricky Rubio. It's not on Mikal Bridges. You're the number 1 overall pick. You're the one who said you're Shaq 2.0. You did. Not me. Not the media. You did. You came out. Your first interview said you was Shaq 2.0. So prove it. Point blank period. But for the people who say Devin Booker doesn't make his teammates better, I wouldn't use DeAndre Ayton as an example. Because like I said, that's a blip in the radar. DeAndre Ayton is a blip in the radar. Everybody else, you can see that in that bubble, they played completely better. DeAndre Ayton is just the exception. So like I said, we need somebody to come in, be that vocal leader. Hopefully the Phoenix Suns can pull the trigger on this trade and make it make sense. I'm hoping they do it without putting that number 10 overall pick in. If we can make that deal happen without the number 10 overall pick, cool. But that would mean we'll have to trade Bridges, and I just don't want to see that happen. That's my favorite player on this team. Please don't trade Bridges. But that's all I got, though. Hitman next. Hit that comment section. Let me know how you feel about this one. I'm out of here.